course. Oh,
Are we on, Bullet?
we're on, and
Oh, okay.
Please
do. Oh, Bullet, I don't see us. Oh. Okay.
Better now? You feel better?
Yeah.
Flip the viewfinder around.
If I can't see us, we're not taping.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the red jacket since you got
take the red one. A special treat tonight.
Special
We're
treat.
not there yet. Let me get close to you.
It's okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay, we ready?
We're ready.
Okay.
Well, we're not ready.
I think just because I can't see us, we're not on TV, but we are.
We're on TV.
Okay.
Everybody sees.
Oh, I love the red.
I love the red on me.
And my green, very Christmassy. But I will explain the jacket here in just a minute. We got audience, man. We're growing.
Exactly.
Brand new year.
No camera people. It's okay.
No camera people. We got rid of him.
Yep. Okay.
This is our slamboree. Dad, you don't work, you wrestle. Slamboree. Okay.
Okay.
Be quiet, girls. Okay.
You're the one talking.
I'm ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle. You hear the claps. You know what time it is. George, how was your weekend?
Bullet, it was unbelievable. As you know, I about just fell out of my chair. It would be the first bump I've ever took. But Bullet, so much is going on here at Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle TV. Brand new year, as we said. The book is doing so great. I want to thank Mr. Al White, who just ordered one. Bullet, autographed. It's on the mail, in the way. It'll be right there in a couple days. But Bullet, I know people are adjusting their TV cameras tonight, their TV sets, Bullet, the black and white, all that, because they're a little bit confused because the color's off a little bit in the TV, Bullet. But
the vector scale's off.
It's the vector scale. Oh, I like that, Bullet. And the little knob underneath, Bullet. But what I want to share with our great viewers, you know, Bullet, that's what we're here for. There's no secrets here on Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle TV. Everybody knows everything. We like scoops. If we don't have one, we just make stuff up, Bullet. We like to bury everybody here. But I'm here to share one of my Christmas presents, Bullet, this year with all these wrestling fans. And it fits right along with the old school Raw that just came on. I've heard a lot of good stuff about that and that it was real good with a lot of the guys. People can't see it, but I did wear, for this special presentation TV show, I wore my old Zubaz, Bullet. Actually, I wear them every week anyway, so it's just a good way to say I put them on for old school Raw. But, Bullet, this jacket right here was a gift to me from, everybody knows, the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, who I've always loved, Ole and Gene Anderson. And of course, Gene passed away many years ago. Well, his son, Brad, presented me with this jacket, Bullet. Not just some jacket, but this is one of the famous sports coats that Gene wore. Everybody knows that he actually had a great managing career with Jimmy Snuka, Ray Stevens, and a lot of those guys, Iron Sheik, back in the day. And everybody said, yeah, right, George, you just went and got that jacket, paid a lot of money for it, we can tell. And honestly, Bullet, a lot along, I could do a whole show on just this jacket alone. Back in the day, it's still open to this day. A lot of Flair's early interviews before Four Horsemen, of course, was about a place in Richmond, Virginia that's still open today. Farrakhan's is the name of it. I know I probably butchered the name.
It's okay.
But, Bullet, it is still open, and that's where all the boys back in the day went and got these jackets. All the guys used to wear.
I think Roddy Piper used to brag about that place
Yes,
as well.
he did. Yes, he did.
Matter of fact, that infamous place that he went to, that he spent all that money to look like Flair, and he realized
he did.
It was like putting perfume on a pig.
Yes, I love that. And what was so good about that is on the Mid-Atlantic Gateway, good friends of ours at Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle TV, is they've actually done an actual story, and they've got some of the audio clip of Flair and Piper mentioning this business, which this jacket come from. But to hurry this story along, back in the day, Bullet, the boys actually, and I know nobody can see this, but Bullet, hold on, you stay here, Sherry. I'm gonna take care of this. But Bullet, look, I gotta zoom in, Bullet. See, back in the day, the boys actually. We ain't got a zoom button because we don't have a cameraman no more. That's okay, Bullet. We got it.
It's okay.
But back in the day, Bullet, the boys actually had their names, which I think was so cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to think it's probably because a lot of the boys stole back then. And no, I'm just kidding. But anyway, Bullet, this was actually Gene Anderson, one of his jackets, Bullet. And to a lot of people, they're probably thinking, what in the world did we just hear? But it is an honor for me. Next week, I will switch back and we'll have the right jackets on so people won't be going crazy thinking that George is all about change and stuff. But anyway, just very, very happy to have this jacket, Bullet. And I thank you so much for letting me share that with the people and to share that with you. But this is actually one of Gene Anderson's jackets. So I really got to be mean and a jerk tonight. on the TV show. But why is that any different? Bullet. But before we turn it over, let me just plug our show here, Bullet.
Yes,
Everybody knows.
I actually am advertised for, and I might actually be at.
You may even be at this one, folks. So if you don't buy a ticket for any other reason, you may see Bullet at this one.
Exactly.
Saturday, February the 1st, the Brad Armstrong Tribute Show, Bullet, right there in Seagrove. It's our annual show we do every year for the Knockout Girls softball team. It's a big fundraiser. They really depend on that money to go into the tournaments and stuff this coming year. So a lot of tickets already have been sold. Everybody's talking about it. A big newspaper article comes out this week. Just a lot going on, but I just wanted to put one more plug into that. And of course, we've got the big 3-day run coming up too, Bullet, pretty soon.
Yeah, we do.
Right?
We
Three big days. PWX will be all over, and a big special Mickey James concert too, right in the middle, stuck in the middle of that.
It'll be interesting, and it's going to be full of conflict.
Oh, buddy, I love that. And we'll probably get about 200 more shows out of that 3-day weekend.
Probably.
Bullet, but we do hope everybody's keeping warm, Bullet. We are broadcasting this week from Alaska, because here in the Carolinas it is cold.
Yes, actually, as soon as we wrap this, I will be running home and trying to fix my heating unit, because it turns out it is 56 degrees in my house, and that is not what I set it down to. Now, I turn it down a little bit before I leave, but I don't turn it down to 50-60. So I've got to go try and fix it. If not, I'm going to be probably dropping a couple $100 and not eating properly for the next couple weeks. Well, that's okay. I'll get nice, good pictures and I'll fit in trunks pretty good. That's okay.
Well, but Bullet, if anybody can, need I take back a little remembrance of back in the day when we filmed the actual DVD that you get when you buy this book, George South's Front Yard Tour. If you remember, it's right when I first met you, Bullet, many years ago. You just got here. At that time, in my house, we were putting a dryer in that night, and I couldn't, the hose, the plug-in wouldn't fit the modern day outlets.
Yeah.
And with one screwdriver and a case knife, to this day, I don't know how you done it, but it worked. Bullet, it worked. And I appreciate you doing that for me back in the day, Bullet, okay?
Well, if I can't fix the heating unit, I might be fixing up the ring into a bed.
Well, with all that being said, Bullet, hey, I saw you fix a ring rope that broke. And with all that being said, Bullet, my idiot of this week, Bullet, we got to do one, Bullet. We're going to keep our streak alive as we get ready to wind this show up, Bullet. We got the idiot bag right here. It's
2014, but the idiots don't stop coming.
I'm telling you what, we will continue. We'll keep doing them as long as people keep being idiots. So we're going to be here for a while. But anyway, Bullet, this past weekend, and I tag it along right on behind of the rope breaking story, but I was in Asheboro, where me and you had that great memorial match on Thanksgiving, but I went back, Bullet. That particular night was not our ring. It was just a ring there. I was there to get my little payoff, sell some gimmicks, sell some books, and the rope broke. It just broke. And I don't know why it is when a rope breaks, everybody looks at me. I'm sitting at my gimmick table. I didn't do it.
Trust me. I've had that happen before.
and I ain't budged. But the rope broke. Everything, in the middle of the show, everything completely stopped, Bullet. Everybody looked at me, and I'm thinking, okay, I think they expect me to go fix it. I sit there, everybody else sit there. Finally, believe it or not, I spoke up. Bullet said, just switch. It was the middle rope broke. I just said switch it. Take the one off the bottom, which we've done several times. The show's got to go on. So Bullet, believe it or not, I don't know why the rope broke, but it snapped. Boom. They switched it in intermission. So you had a top middle rope. Okay, you would think the dressing room full of goofs, and that's who's going to go into this bag, would see, Bullet, and I've always taught y'all, and you know too, that you just adjust and you do what you got to do. Me personally, and my guys would think if a rope just broke, I don't think, now I would probably still hit him a little bit, but I don't think I would climb to the top till somebody looked over that ring, Bullet.
Well, I'm not gonna try and do a BME.
Bullet, I promise you, and I'm gonna put everybody in that show in the idiot bag, because every one of them, after that rope broke, Bullet, the next 3 matches, every one of the guys still went. Now, I don't care, because if you die, you die. That ain't my deal. I'm just leaving with my gimmick money. But, Bullet, every one of those guys climbed that top rope and still jumped off that top. You can say brave or you can say stupid. I prefer stupid, Bullet, okay? So
or idiot.
Idiot. And I cannot believe it. I was sitting here watching, and there was no bottom rope, Bullet. It's gone. Okay, nobody knows why it broke. So I'm thinking, okay, they were probably put on the ring at the same time. If the one rope broke, chances are there's going to be another one break. Bullet, I just sit back and I was just waiting. Now it did not break now, but that doesn't make them any less idiot. Okay, idiot. Boy, I love that word. But anyway, all the matches after that are going in the idiot bag.
There you go.
Just for climbing the top rope, Bullet, and still jumping off. Okay, think, guys. Okay, please. But it would have been a better story if somebody would have died. But anyway, no, I'm just kidding. But anyway, Bullet, I love everybody. I even love the goofs that climbed the rope. But come on, guys, think. Okay, but Bullet, anyway, I didn't. All I told them was switch it. They switched it. The show was finished. I guess they're going to do some repairs on it. But guys, man, please, Bullet. I don't know if there'll be people that have long careers like me and my you, right?
Maybe not successful careers, but they're long ones nonetheless.
Forget successful. I'm just talking about surviving.
Exactly.
Bullet, okay? Surviving.
Exactly.
So anyway, thank you, everybody.
Where are you surviving at this weekend, George?
Bullet, I'm headed right back. I'm just praying. I know it's been cold here, but I'm going back to West Virginia. West Virginia Championship Wrestling, huge TV taping. They want me back again, Bullet. I can't believe it. These guys, it's all promoting their big show, Miracle on the Mountain #4, that's coming up in a few months. But the roads are clear. They got snow and stuff up there, but we're headed up there Saturday. Got a big book signing that afternoon. Going to be at the Rec Center in Princeton, West Virginia, Bullet, and then hopefully I'm going to head straight back home. Not to watch football, because Cowboys they're going to be watching it with me. But anyway, I don't want to get started on that. But anyway, thank you, Bullet. Everybody's happy. Everybody's doing good, getting ready to start a good night of training tonight.
Well, and hopefully somebody's getting ready to log on to highspots.com and order George South's book.
Yes. Man, boy, thank you, buddy.
No problem. Now I got to run home.
Yeah, shut up, George. Okay, I got to go fix the heat. Oh, my God.